Houston area inventory is up 38% year over year. Katy home values are down 3.44%. And if you've been watching the market and waiting to see what buyers are going to do, here's what I'm seeing buyers do right now in the communities I work in every day across Katy, Fulshear, and the western Houston suburbs. Today, I'm walking you through three specific moves buyers are making in this market, the moves that are getting real accepted offers, not theoretical ones. I'm Linda Walker, a realtor with the Sears Group in Katy, Texas, and I've been running buyer-side transactions through the shift from the 2021 and 2022 sellers market into the 2026 conditions we're in now. The playbook has changed, and the buyers who are winning right now are using a different set of tools than the ones they would have used 2 years ago. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what those three moves are, and you'll know which one applies to your specific buying situation. Let me set the data picture first. Houston metro inventory is up 38% compared to last year. Katy area values are down 3.44% year over year. That's the backdrop. More homes on the market, slight downward pressure on prices, and a meaningful shift in who has leverage at the negotiation table. For the first time in several years, that leverage is on the buyer's side in many parts of the corridor. Here's move number one. Buyers are negotiating closing cost credits instead of asking for price cuts. This is the move most first-time buyers miss. When you ask a seller to reduce the list price by $10,000, you save roughly $65 a month on your mortgage. When you ask that same seller to credit you $10,000 at closing toward your rate buy-down or your closing costs, you can save $150 to $200 a month, depending on how you deploy the credit. Sellers often prefer the credit because it keeps their public comp number intact. Buyers win because the monthly cash flow impact is meaningfully better. In a 38% inventory market, sellers are saying yes to credits they wouldn't have entertained 2 years ago. Here's move number two. Buyers are using new construction builder incentives aggressively. Production builders in Katy, Fulshear, Cypress, Brookshire, and Hockley are offering rate buy-downs, closing cost credits, design center credits, and in some cases, all three on the same transaction. This is because builders carry inventory and carrying cost, and the moment their finished inventory starts to age, the incentives open up. Right now, with Houston inventory up 38%, builders are more motivated than they have been in years, and buyers who are open to new construction or who are strategically using new construction offers as comp leverage against a resale negotiation are winning the best deals I'm seeing in the market. Here's the important nuance on this one. Builder incentives rarely show up on the public listing. They show up in the negotiation, which means the buyer with an agent who knows how to ask, what to ask for, and which builders are most flexible this month is getting a materially different deal than the buyer who walks into the model home alone on a Saturday. Here's move number three. Buyers are using stronger inspection and option period terms because they have the room to. In a balanced or buyer-favored market, the option period isn't just a tactical contingency, it's real leverage. Buyers are requesting longer option windows, more detailed inspection scopes, and repair credits that they wouldn't have pushed for in 2021, and they're getting them because sellers know that losing a buyer at the inspection stage and going back to market in a 38% inventory environment is worse than working through the repair list they're being handed. So here's the framework. Negotiate a closing cost credit instead of a price cut. Because the monthly cash flow impact is usually 2 to 3 times better, use new construction builder incentives aggressively, either by buying new or by using the incentive stack as leverage against a resale negotiation, and use your option period and inspection terms as real leverage. Because in this market, sellers are motivated to work through the repair conversation rather than lose the buyer. If you're shopping in Katy, Fulshear, Cypress, Brookshire, Hockley, or Rosenberg, and you want help running this playbook, builder incentive comparisons, a closing cost credit strategy for your specific loan, or option period language that actually protects you, call or text me at 630-546-1033. I'll walk through your specific situation. I'm Linda Walker with the Sears Group in Katy, Texas. I'll see you in the next one.